whenever you are ready.
What?
But you start.
Oh. Are we recording? I
Yes,
wasn't sure we were recording.
Yes, we're recording.
I don't know. Nothing pops up for me.
And go.
Hi, I'm Kate.
And I'm Cheryl. And together we are
Fickle
Stitches. Hello, Kate. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Cheryl.
It's been a while since our last filming, and between the last time we filmed and now, I traveled 2,000 miles, ate a lot of food, hugged a lot of people, and my grandfather turned 100. What did happen to you? Oh, and I stitched.
Nothing.
We stitched. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for... Yes, it was a little bit... it's been a little bit eventful in my house this last month. But hi, and welcome to the FickleStitches. We are a channel about cross stitch and our love of cross stitch. It is Wednesday, June the 11th, 2025, Flosstube number 75. We are very glad that you are here with us. We'd like to say hi to all of our new subscribers who may or may not have come to get enabled specifically from Kate, straight from the source. We don't know.
My fault.
We don't know. We want to thank Just Keep Stitching for shouting us out periodically. And so if you're there because you heard about us from them, thank you so much. And if not, you just came across us, well, we're glad you're here too. So we're going to try to talk about stitching.
Yes, thank you, Pam.
Yes.
And I always feel like when I send you something, like I'm the 1,000th person sending you the same pattern. And I just never think I'm the first or the only or whatever.
Whatever, so, yeah.
I just don't want to be bothering you. So, but I'm glad you liked it.
And I am determined that there will be a day when I enable you. I don't know what with.
Hashtag goals.
I will try. All right. So I know we have a little... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I also want to say thank you. Sorry. I think that's a Senna hair.
Mm-hmm.
Say thank you to Garrett, Coffee Stitcher, who's back on Flosstube. He's at his second... They have had their second video up.
Yes.
Waiting eagerly for the third because it will be part 2 of their Whip Parade. But they said very nice things about us. So thank you so much, Garrett.
Thank you, Garrett. Very much. He's become a good friend since we started meeting him on Virtual Stitchers. Actually, his video was one of the first places I had heard about Virtual Stitchers. And so, yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. You're the best. Yeah, so we also have a giveaway.
Yes. Cheryl very nicely is giving away a Prairie Schooler Santa.
Yes. It's an old school pattern on the original cardboard, if anybody cares about that sort of thing. It's the collection from 1988 to 1991 with 4 Santas on it. And I found I had a duplicate, so here you go.
Okay. This contest was open to people only in Canada for mailing purposes. So I'm really hoping the winner is from Canada.
We'll find out.
So we did a random number generator right before we started filming, and the winner is Nicole C. Nicolec. If you could get in touch with us through our Gmail account, FickleStitches@gmail.com, so we can have your mailing address.
Please and thanks.
Send that to you. Thank you.
Yes, and if you are not in Canada, it's okay. We'll just have to move on down to the we'll respin it and send it in the meantime. by our next filming, and we'll announce if it's anybody different.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. So thank you everyone who put their name in for the draw. We appreciate our subscribers very much, and people who wish to spend some of their time with us. So awesome. Thanks so much. Hi to everybody going to StitchCon this weekend. That's where Kate and I first met in person in 2022. 2022. We hope you all have a good time at StitchCon. So there you go.
We sure did.
We surely did. We definitely did. So have fun. It was a little overwhelming. I mean, the thing that was amazing to me was the finishes table, and it wasn't just one table. It was like a wall and a half.
It was a wall and a half.
A wall and a half of tables, stuff up on the wall. It was amazing. So for me, that was a real highlight to see other people's work, and different variations of the same pattern was pretty cool too. So anyways, memories.
I remember laughing a lot.
Yeah, we had a really good table 2. Weekend B. Matt, NBC Stitcher, was with us, and we met some really cool people, and we had a good time. So yeah, I have good memories of it too, for sure. So hopefully if you're watching us and have a chance to go do it, experience it at least once, yeah, just enjoy it. It's madness, but in a good way.
Yes.
Yes, definitely, for sure. So, any hoodle. Okay, so do you have anything else you want to talk about before we get into the stitching? Nope. Okay, great. All right, so it's been a while. Did you finish anything?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Also started something.
Okay, we'll start with the finish.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I didn't show this. I didn't show the woodpecker before, did I?
Let me look. I will look back at last. No, you did not.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay. So I finished the woodpecker from Cottage Garden Samplings from their Year in the Wood collection. And I'm doing it on 16 count doubloon from Picture This Plus. I used all the called fors, and I got a bee in my butt and stitched 3,943 stitches, and here's the finish.
Oof. So pretty. I really like that.
I do too. I need to hunt up the next in this in the autumn ones.
Right. Yeah.
I'd like to start the next one. But
yeah.
I don't know what I did with the pattern. I put it someplace safe. That's what I did with the pattern.
That's funny.
But it's not with the other places that
Right.
I can find. That's the problem when you get them all at different times. They sort of wind up in collections in different areas.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was the woodpecker. And then I started Shrubbery from Forbidden Fiber Co. A fabric from Forbidden Fiber Co. 16 count conservatory using the Forbidden Fiber Co. threads. And I have stitched 880 stitches of this. And here's where it's at.
Dear Leanne, we have kind of adopted you as our not official
Spirit animal.
Not official sponsor of the show. But yes, spirit animal. You have been designing things that both Kate and I have absolutely enjoyed, especially in the last year. It's ratcheted up a bit.
Yes. And I'm just patiently waiting for the next of the court patterns to drop.
Oh, yes.
I will own them all.
Yes. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, that's...
I almost bought the Sherlock box.
I was tempted to.
Yeah, I was tempted.
Somehow I resisted.
I have to be responsible this year. Being an adult sucks.
Oh, you know. Okay. All right, so let us move it now because I did not finish or start anything while I was away. I just concentrated on what was easy for me to take with me on the travels and do and see without my magnifying lamp.
Well, that makes total sense.
Yes. So some of this is stitching before and after, and then stitching while. So you want to start off? I know you've got a bunch. So do you want to start off with a couple, and we'll just intersperse?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I am gonna use some pictures just a couple times today, people, because I'd already put this one away for a bit. So the first one we're gonna talk about is Ravenclaw House. Here's a photo of what it looks like. This is from Stitchery by MJ. I'm doing this on 16 count antique white. This was my daily stitching for May. And here's a photo now of what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And I stitched 3,427 stitches since the last time. And it currently sits at 69.24%.
Woof. Is this one that you had hopes of possibly finishing this
No.
year? Okay. All right.
Next
Great.
year.
Okay.
Next
You're
year.
doing great. You're doing great.
Yeah. That's the next year.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Next, we're going to talk about my daily stitching for June, which is Solstice. Here's a photo of what it looks like. Artwork by Ann Stokes, charted by Paine Free Crafts. I'm doing this on 20 count easy grid. And I have stitched, I know we're only on June 11th, but I kind of, and I haven't even stitched on it yet today. So what is Gable calling me? Overachiever?
Yes.
I wanted to get a page finish, and I did. And then I wanted to hit a certain percentage, and I did. But I have stitched 2,483 stitches on that since the beginning of June.
Yeesh.
Yeah. And I currently now I'm sitting at 10%.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Incredibly thrilled with that. And so thinking maybe we could get it to 20% by the end of the year.
Yeah, why not?
Because I was at more than 0% than when I started.
Sure, yeah.
So, but I don't think I was that much. I've looked at the picture, my starting year photo, and was like, wow, have I crushed this?
Well, that's really cool.
I just love how you can see the light beam from between the stones that's in front of the first set of stones. Like, I just love it. I'm like, wow. I didn't expect to feel that good about it.
It is really pretty. And you can see how much you've, like, the difference is noticeable, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Definitely happy with that.
Excellent.
One more, and then
yeah.
Do you want to do one?
Yeah, do one more.
I keep plugging away at Extraordinary Birds stitch along from LolaCrow Stitches Studios. LolaCrow Designs? What is LolaCrow?
LolaCrow. Oh, God. LolaCrow Designs. This is embarrassing.
Hey, that's embarrassing. The guy's gonna cut the lawn next door, but all right.
LolaCrow. Cross stitch style. LolaCrow cross stitch.
No, I wasn't even close. Okay.
There you go.
Anyway, the third part is out. I am still back here plugging away on the frame. We're not going to show you a photo of what it looks like because it's a mystery. I'm doing this on 16 count Darling from Fortnite Fabrics, and I stitched 2,204 stitches, and I am only at 76% of the frame.
Yeah, but it looks real good. Do you want to push it up?
Does.
Pop it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah. No, that looks great.
So, yeah, I just keep plugging away at it.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days I'm going to get done with the frame. How bad is the mowing? Can you hear it?
I'm not sure if I'm hearing yours or something in my neighborhood, so yeah, great, it's fine.
Okay, good. All right, Cheryl, show me your whip.
Okay. Well, this one is one that I got the least amount done on. But this one, as I talked about in the last video, I started this one as an honor to my dad. And his birthday was last month, just before we took off on our vacation. And it is well by my big toe. There we go, without the it's his favorite hymn. And I'm doing it on 36 count posh linen by Fortnite Fabrics, and I'm using the called for threads. And my goal for this was to get some of a start in on the actual lettering and see how much I could get done. I think I did an hour's worth, just to kind of mark his birthday. So I got One Piece in.
Looks so good.
It does. I'm really happy about this fabric thread combination. It's looking really great. The green and the fabric just goes really well with it, just sets it off nice. So I'm happy with it so far. So there you go. So I got One Piece. I thought that was a good place to stop. I needed peace that day. So there you go. So I might pull it out again this year. I'm not sure. I've gotten my goal amount of stitches in on it. And that's probably, I might pull it out. You never know. I'm not going to say never, but I did want to touch everything, so I'm a little behind on that. So, but you know, it's all good. All right, back to Kate.
All right.
Oops, there we go.
All right. So this next one, did I give you a Blackwater Sirens finished picture?
Yes, you did.
I did. Okay. So that's what I stitched on. So here's a photo of what it looks like. This is by Bella Filipina. I'm doing this on the called for 16 count dark waters under the sea fabric. And I have stitched 781 stitches, and here's a photo of what it looks like now.
And
I got started on the second siren, so I'm making progress.
It looks great. Looks very great.
Sam is being very helpful.
Yes.
So helpful.
So very, very helpful.
All right. Next one I worked on is one I'm trying to work on every month. So I haven't worked on it for June yet, but this was during May. And this is Aragorn. Artist is Will Shrikey, charted by Thread Geeks. I'm doing this on 16 count Mystic Fabrics. Here's a photo of what it looks like. And oh, I only did 510. But that has me at 11.30%. So here's where I'm at.
Can you push it a little closer? Yeah, no, that looks great. So, yeah, so you've got his left shoulder basically done.
Well, part of it. It keeps going up. But
oh,
yeah.
fair, yeah.
I mean, it goes all the way up.
Oh, right, I forgot.
So we're at the bottom.
I know.
Because I like the bottom. And then, temperature stitching, I think this was. Dog's Day Out from the Cross Wing collection. Here's a photo of what it looks like. And I am doing this on 16 count Gossamer from Picture This Plus. And I'm pretty damn sure I'm going to get a finish on this year.
Nice.
I stitched 825 stitches, and I put a couple dogs in.
Yay!
Garbage can and a sign. And
can you raise it up a smidge? There we go. Now we can see the puppies. Very good.
Do you want me to bring it in for the puppies?
Yeah, a little bit. All right, that's great. Ooh, that looks so good.
So the puppies are very fiddly.
Yes. I see backstitching.
Lots of backstitching.
Uh-huh.
I think we have like 4 dogs left.
And how many trees?
2.
Okay, great.
And let me do one more.
Okay.
I think this was also temperature. It might have been categories. I don't know what this was for. This is Nevermore from Lila's studio.
Which one?
It's a picture of what it. Nevermore.
Nevermore. Okay, thank you.
Here's a photo of what it looks like. I'm doing this on 16 count Vertigo from Fortnite Fabrics, and I have stitched 719 stitches. And here's where I'm at.
Ooh, okay. Where did you concentrate on?
Here.
Okay. That looks really good. Nice.
I was trying to find the raven's tail, and I found it, but then I was too scared to start it.
Fair.
So big.
Fair.
All right. One from you.
My turn. Okay. So the next one I worked on before we left on vacation was one of my April categories that our friend Sammy J Stitches pulls for funsies. And we just kind of go along with it. And I've been trying to at least catch up on some of these things, and I wanted to work on this one. I pulled out My Beloved by Country Cottage Needleworks. Oh, the glare. Now, if you want to take a close look, the flowers in this are blue, and I swapped out the flowers to be one of a kind reddish Gentle Arts thread, because I think I'll hang this up in our bedroom, which has red accents. So anyways, there you go. I'm working it on 26 count sandstone linen 2/2, and I will show you where I left some threads in just because it was just easier. Where's something dark to hold it up against? La, 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 la. So there we go. So again, I was working on jeepers. There we go. So I worked on again the outside border. I started putting in I put in all of these. I finished all the leaves and flowers across the top, and I also carried the white border up and around. So I got a nice chunk done. Yeah, I'm really liking this one as well. It's turning out very nicely. Yep. So if I wasn't trying to get caught up on, categories and stuff, I probably would have kept going on it, because you know how you get in a groove And I was like, I got in a groove with this one for a while, and I was like, well, but I was like, okay, I got the category done out the door. So there you go. So there you are.
Okay. All right. This next one was a Whipco call from Justine from X's and Ho's.
Yes.
And she chose the Nostalgic Tarot frame that's by the Witchy Stitcher. And here's a photo of what it's going to look like.
Got it.
I am doing this on 20 count charcoal gray. This is a big mama jama, so you're going to get a photo of where I am.
Yes.
And I stitched more than the Whipco because I also had stitched on it in May.
Mm-hmm.
So 1,918 stitches, and I am at 34.73% on the frame, and the photo should be up now.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I'm chipping away at this one.
Very good.
I saw photos from a retreat. I can't remember the retreat's name, but there were two people that had. One of them had all the cards done that have been released so far, and the other one had all the cards except one done. It was stunning. I
think I saw that picture. They were standing side by each, and it was like, oh wow.
Oh wow was right.
Yeah, it was. That's a lot of work. Yeah, for sure.
This next one is Anzac. This is a long dog sampler. I'm doing this on 16 count sampler gold from Color and Cotton. Here's a photo of what it looks like. I stitched 1,475 stitches. And here's where it's at.
Nice.
So I just got to do that sort of blankish looking section in the middle, and the bottom 4 pages will be done.
Oh, nice.
So progress. I got in the mood with this and just wanted to go.
Yeah.
So I went.
Yeah, you did. Very cool.
Great. And this next one I am stitching is Heimdall from Carolyn Manning Designs. Here's a photo of what it looks like. I am doing this for geometric category this month.
Oh, right.
And I've only stitched on it one night, and it needs another round because I've only put 512 stitches in on it. And this one is at 31.55%. Here's a picture of where I'm at.
Looks good.
Not a picture. Here's the real thing. It's only our 75th video, people. We don't know what we're doing.
Absolutely not. If you're expecting professionalism, well.
You just wait till we hit 100. And you'll still be waiting. I am not wrong.
That looks great.
So, geometric. Let me do another one.
Yeah, if you want to.
This is Primeval Hand. It's 4 different patterns. I'm doing them all in one thing, so it's all one whip for me.
Mm-hmm.
And this is from our unofficial spirit animal, unofficial non-sponsor, Forbidden Fiber Co.
Yes.
Here's a photo of what this current pattern looks like. I'm doing this on 16 count chosen from Forbidden Fiber Co. using the Forbidden Fiber Co. threads. And I have stitched 1,048 stitches, and I put another color in.
Yeah, you did. That's going to be really cool when it's done.
I hope so.
Yeah. Very cool. I've got 2 more, just FYI.
Okay. Why don't you show another one?
Okay. Okay, so I took this one along. It fit my suitcase great, and I could see it because it's massive count. It is the Winter Landscape Pillow by Vervico. It's basically a painted canvas. I'll show you this picture to give you an idea of it in totality. Yeah. And it is, let me see if I actually counted the count because it is kind of funny. No, I did not. Let's put it this way. The thread I'm using is yarn. So it's been a very interesting stitch. So this is going to look weird because there's going to be holes through it, but I will show you as best I can. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay. So what I worked on was, all right, let me hold this. There we go. All right. Oh, wrong hand. Ooh, okay. So I did all of these trees on this side and the snow on the church roof. And when I had extra length, do this backwards, people. When I had extra length left over, I started filling in the snow on this tree. So it doesn't look like a lot, but I actually did, let me look, like almost 450 stitches.
It never looks like enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I was shocked when I started counting it up. I actually recounted it to make sure I wasn't losing my mind, and nope, that's how much it was. But the nice thing about this is that it's big blocks of color for the most part. There's other places where it's not, but it's getting there. Back in the day, these kits were pretty popular, and so I ended up buying 3 of them. And so I was like, well, let's at least start them. I don't know if I'll ever finish them into pillows, but
I did a lighthouse one for Todd's mother, so I've done one.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's
they were popular.
Yeah, they were popular. And it is a nice stitch. But it's weird stitching with yarn. I'll say that. Yep. So, anywho. All right. Back to Kate.
Okay. So, I'm so proud of this one. I could just bust. All right, this is Wonders of the Night Sky. Go Designs. Here's a photo of what it looks like. I'm doing this on 16 count black Ada. And I stitched 1,942 stitches on this.
Wow.
And here it comes, people.
And now you understand why. It's on black, people. It's hard to see, but it's beautiful.
So I got the outer borders done, except that, I've got the key border at the bottom.
Right.
Which is fiddly. Which is fun. Everything left on this is fiddly.
Yeah.
It's fiddly constellations and constellation names and half stitches for the Milky Way. It's going to be fiddly.
But it does look really good.
I know. When the border met, I about crapped myself. I was so happy.
We feel things very viscerally here at FickleStitches. We don't weep. We excrete. That's going to be our new tagline.
No. Veto. Anyway, I'm not done with that this month. I'm going to give it another day of love or two. It needs to be a day off, and I need to start in the morning when the light is up and I can use my light box.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have it's a $20 light box from Amazon.
Yeah.
It's very thin.
That's very cool. Yeah, they've gotten better over time.
Yeah, it doesn't hold a charge. I thought it was supposed to hold a charge. It has to be plugged in to work.
Yeah.
Which is a pain in the butt when it is what it is. First world problems.
Yep.
I will shut up. Okay, this next one is Halloween Quaker from Lila's Studio. And I am stitching this on 16 count the Halloween from Be Stitch Me. Here's a photo of what it's supposed to look like. And I think this was a whip go for somebody. I think it was last one's whip go. I did 632 stitches. I don't know what it is. Here's what it looks like. I don't know if it's a category this month or what. I don't think I'm done with it. I want to finish the 2 motifs that I'm working on.
Yeah. Every time I see this, the fabric is perfect for it.
I know. I'm happy about this.
Ugh, so
Which
good.
is really funny because I remember Pam bought the same fabric because she liked it. This is funny. Very funny to me.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I put on my big girl pants and pulled out Shores of Hawk Run Hollow, people. This is by Carriage House Samplings. 20 count vintage country mocha. Here's a photo of what it looks like. And I stitched 974 stitches. And I finished filling in the white on the house.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not done with that block yet. There's still white up in the sky.
Yep.
Blue. So
it looks so good
better?
though.
Can you see the house?
Mm-hmm. The house is stunning.
Just keep stitching. Just keep stitching.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I've got a leaning tower of projects. All right, let's see your last one.
Okay. All right. So this is one that oh, sorry, I just blanked out there. My apologies. This is the one that I started when I got back, and then anyways, this is my current one. It's currently active. I am working on Opal by Carol Manning Designs. I started this in 2021 as a birthday start because Opal is my birthstone. There you go. And so this one is dual purpose. It is what month? It is a May category and also a whip go. So I still, where did I put it? Oh, okay. Jeez, like Murphy. I still have like 3 days left to put some, my whip go goal for any project is 5 days, however many stitches I put in the 5 days. So, I realized when I pulled this out that I forgot to mark which side was the top. So I did some finagling to figure that out. So I now know for sure.
Look at how your stitches go.
Yeah, that was how I figured it out was, because I'm on this one, I'm doing a center out start because it's a kaleidoscope. So it's all repeating patterns around. So I had to look at the back and see how the angle and how my, how they laid in the back to figure out which is top and bottom. Anyhoodle, I'm doing this on 22 count hardanger, 1/1, and of course I'm using the Culford DMC on this one, and I'm going to flip this around. Like I said, I still have some. Okay, all right. So what I worked on this is the pink and the pale purple around each of these. So I got 3 out of the 4 done. So I tried to do, I just tried to keep one color or 2 colors threaded and go around the circle and build out from there is what I'm trying to do. So, so far I've put in 400, almost 475 stitches in it. And I have 3 more days to go. So this was one of my focus ones for the year, where I wanted to get at least 750 to 1,000 stitches in. So I'm well on my way with 3 more days to go. So there you go.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got 2 left.
Okay.
This next one is the Great Outdoors Summer Band Sampler from Stitch and Cabin Co. I'm doing this on 16 count Elixir from XJU Design. I got stalled because I ran out of a color, and I will wait for me to get the color.
Okay.
Stitched 992 stitches on this one's part, and so it's all caught up except for the color. The foxes are completely surrounded at the bottom in a green color.
Oh, okay.
Band. So, and I don't have enough. So there are the foxes.
I saw a fox out in the wild the other day.
That's cool.
Oh, and we forgot to give our disclaimer about the your stitch minder.
Oh, yeah, whatever. If that offends you people,
well, yeah.
there are other floss tubers.
That's true. That's true.
I didn't read it, so. And the last one, I just picked up and stitched on it one night after work because I'm like, you got to just keep going on this. Don't stall. This is Frozen from Dona Stitch. Here's a photo of what it looks like. It's on 16 count antique white Ada. I think I need to get out of the corner. I think I need to go back to stitching the castle. And I put 301 stitches in on it. I'm at 22.71%. I think I've just stalled in this snowflake corner.
Yeah.
I need to go back to the castle for a bit.
Yeah. It looks great though.
It does. It's just annoying me. And I started stitching white on white because there's white in this section. There's white.
Yes, I see it.
Arrows, yeah. And it's annoying as the word that was just shown.
Beep. Yeah, just hold up the needle minder.
All right. I did not total my stitches because it's been an abnormal length of time that we were unfilmed, and it seems stupid to count them. Okay. So I didn't.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yes.
It's always a lot, people. You know that.
It is. All right. Would you like to talk briefly about plans?
All right. So, hold on. Plans are clearly looking in the book.
Okay.
This is the book I look in.
Yes.
So I will keep going with my temperature stitching. I'm not quite caught up, but I'm pretty close. So June, I need to do one more Whipco, and that's Seaside Sampler, which is fine. My categories, I have to finish Heimdall and, Halloween Quaker. It is a category. So Halloween Quaker and Heimdall both need more love. And I haven't counted how much I've put into Extraordinary Birds in June.
Would you like to talk about the categories themselves, since that we flipped over into June since the last?
Oh, yeah. So category number 1 is Has Words.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked on Shores of Hawkhorn Hollow for that.
Okay.
Category 2 is Geometric.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working on Heimdall for that.
Mm-hmm.
Category 3 is a Stitch Along. And I decided to do Extraordinary Birds.
Yep.
Category 4 is Large. That's Wonders of the Night Sky.
Yeah.
Category 5 is Halloween Quaker.
For holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I'm doing To the Sea by JBW Designs for Has Words. Tide Pool for Geometric. The Mysterious Adventure Project for the Sal. Blueberry by Sengi Stitches for Large. and Peace, which is a small ornament from the Just Cross Stitch ornament. Ouch. I think it's 2015 ornament issue for holiday. And then for WhipGo, I'm doing Star Dragon and Shores of Hakron Hollow. So, I mean, that's what I've picked. But my plans are to still keep going and cross off as many. I have, how many left for May? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 left on from May for my Whipgories, and then I'm going to fold into June. Okay. My goal is to be caught up by the end of the year and actually do December and December.
You know, it wouldn't hurt if you dropped trying to do a category or two, just to help yourself catch up.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I don't get them done, like, you know, after a while, I'm like, okay, we're like, now that I'm in June, I'm okay with not doing April's anymore. So those went to the wayside. So, okay. Yeah. So, if I get them done, I don't get them done, that's fine. I just like to give myself I like to do a proper chance. So there you go. But I am going to work 3 more days on Opal and then switch to the next WhipGo 5-day along with whatever Whipgory I'm going on to. So we'll see. We'll see what it feels like when I get there. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, so I went and collected all the things that my sister-in-law has been getting out of my post office box. And so buckle yourselves in because it's Haulapalooza time. Buckle in, people. I have a few things to show, and I know Kate has some stuff to show too. So, with that being said, the bag is full of cross-stitch swag. Oh my gosh, this is heavier than I thought. With fabric and floss and patterns too. The bag is full to overflowing. My heart wants to stitch everything in sight. My apologies to Julie Andrews. Wegman's Bag of Acquisitions. Go ahead, Kate.
All right. So, let's just breeze through me.
Okay.
Fabric of the month. 16 count. Ada, Fox and Rabbit, Desert Taipan. Kind of a clay color.
So you're still in it.
Somehow I thought I was going to drop, and they kept sending me invoices, and I just keep paying it.
Okay, it's all good. No judgment.
Yeah. We listen and we judge. Yeah. Cheryl sent me some Stitchy Kindness.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure which one I asked for. I'm pretty sure the moth was definitely one of them.
Moth was definitely one of them.
Yeah, but she sent me a bunch of Halloween patterns, and I was not expecting that, and that was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Cheryl.
You're
welcome.
Sent me a lovely card. Oh, it's only like your Christmas from last year's card, but hey, yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
All fine. Okay. I asked Vicky at Stitching Button to make me a couple of zipper pulls for a couple project bags that didn't have one.
Okay.
So here's the first one.
Okay, that's cute.
Leave that out because I want to pop it on. And then this one is the second one.
Nice.
So one of the bags had flowers and butterflies, and the other one had branches and trees. And then I got a project bag, because yes, fireflies.
Ooh, I love it.
Isn't it great? great.
Mm-hmm.
On the inside. I love that.
Nice.
And then, I hate to do this to you, Vicky, but
Was she nice again?
She was nice to me. She sent me a project bag that I did not.
Oh my.
That came with the project she had finished, which I knew I was getting the pattern. So that was super nice.
Oh, nice.
Halloween Town from Madame Chantilly.
Mm-hmm.
And she sent me her leftover floss.
Well, that was kind of her, too. I know she's being serious about destashing and organizing. That's nice of her.
So it's already all ready to get to use fabric.
Okay, nice. Just find some fabric. Yeah.
Not like I have a fabric shortage.
What? You don't.
That's it. That's my haul.
That's your haul? Okay.
That's my haul.
Okay. All right. Okay, so here we go. The first thing I'm going to show is a gift that I received from my... Oh, no. First I'm going to do my Stitchy Kindness from Kate. And she sent me this super cute from Cotton and Clay needle minder. Those of you who know will know. Just saying. Another reason to get cracking on that one. I've been they were on my Kindle, which was easy to stick on the plane. So I've been rereading them and writing down my favorite quotes to see if I'm going to swap them in or out, which is kind of fun. Anyways, thank you, Kate, again. And then I'm going to show you my beautiful godchildren. Their parents got in their heads before we left to make this, get this made for me. And it was one of those, you upload your photo and it turns it into a printed canvas that you can stitch, and it has all the threads and stuff. So it's a picture of them. Now, it's interesting to me. They are more caramel color than this picture is, so I'm afraid there's going to be a lot of beige in this picture, so we'll see how it goes.
Do you have to do the background? You can just do them.
I do believe it's printed. It's one of those printed canvases. It's not.
It's a printed highlight.
Yeah, it's a printed canvas.
Oh.
So yes, I'm going to have to. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. I just thought that was a really sweet thing because my godchildren wanted me to have a picture of them on their on my wall. So it's like, okay, make me cry. All right.
So maybe for their college graduation?
Probably. I got to do Under the Sea for them first. Yes. What else do I have in here? Oh, back in the day, I ordered some holiday shirts, stitching shirts from Stitching Goddess Designs, Athena. And so when these went out, it was like a pop-up thing. I was like, yes, I'm getting all of these. So here's the first one. Autumn stitching vibes. Shocker. You'll be shocked at all of these, I'm sure, that I picked these ones. I don't think you can see it. North Pole Stitching Co.
Yep.
Again, shocker. And then the last one is Tis the Season.
I'm shocked.
Yep. Long sleeved and short sleeved ones. So there you go. Yeah. All I needed was a nautical one. And then I would have hit the 3 food groups I tend to do. Then what else? Oh, our friend Vicky Gable at Stitch and Button had a live sale, and of course, I had to purchase a bit from her. This mug, cross stitch is my superpower, which I thought was fun. And then this project bag, because I need more project bags. And she stuck in a little needle minder in it. My project blueberry is going to go in this one. I got this one. Nice. My friend Regina in Vancouver, Washington, does hair braiding, and it just made me think of her. And she's a sweet lady, sweet person, sweet friend, and it just reminded me of her. And I'm gonna put blueberry in this one. And then what else is in here? Oh yeah, I needed a springy one or love one, and she stuck in another little needle minder in there too. So she was nice to me too.
Mileage may vary.
What's that?
I said mileage may vary.
And then again, shout out to the unofficial sponsor of our channel, Forbidden Fiber Co. I received my anniversary special kit for Monty Python. We talked about this before. I got mine on linen. It's a really pretty green. It's called Conservatory. Green linen. There's a needle minder. Kate opened hers last one, so I won't open the whole thing. But there's the pattern and the floss and a very cute needle minder. So thank you again from Forbidden Fiber Company. And then our friend. Oh. Now, I'm going to put the caveat in here. This is a year's worth of purchases, people. This is not like too... this is stuff that was been collecting for basically a year. Then our friend Sammy at Tiny Hummingbird Designs, Sammy J Stitches. I purchased my spring market from her. I'm making sure I get them all out. Yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, she sent those. Okay. Oh, and Athena sent stickers. I just found the stickers that Athena sent with her. They're super cute. Little pig. Anyways, there's a couple like that. So 3 new Classic Colorworks colors came out. So I asked Sammy to send me a couple. I'm trying to put together a master set of Gast and Classic Colorworks. So as they came out, I asked her to send me 2. And by asking for those, you got a free pattern, the complimentary chart that uses, I'm just trying to cover most of it, some of it on the, yeah, there we go. It's just a little spring pattern that uses the new colors. And then, what else did I get? Oh yes, I got the Nativity Tiny Town.
Very popular one.
Heart and Hand, yes, that was. And also by Heart and Hand, I got the Stitch and Maker imprints. I thought those were cute. This one really appealed to me. It's different than what I typically get, but I really like this one. Oh, there we go. Robin Pickens Facing the Sun. I don't know. Can you see it without the glare? Yeah. I'm trying to hold it. There you go. I just really like it. I can see it in my kitchen. My kitchen's going to have lots of bright colors in it. So there you go. From New York Dreamer, Do You Hear What I Hear? which is one of my favorite Christmas songs. And then a new to me designer. I think this is the first year that they've been at market. Autumn Gathers by Blueberry Ridge.
That definitely looks like you.
And Oak and Acorn Tart, also by Blueberry Ridge.
You tart.
I know, I'm a harlot. And then, I can't remember if this was part of it, but it came out at the same time as market. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, Sammy, take my money. This is Peace on Earth by Lila Studio. Just take my money.
Yeah, that's their winter summer. That's their winter sampler.
Yep.
I knew you were getting that.
Just take all. Just here's my wallet.
Here's my PIN number.
Yep. Go to town. Okay, so that's what I received from Tiny Hummingbird. And then the last little bit was while I was in Tulsa, I stopped into the Silver Needle. Partially because I wanted mainly to get some threads for some of my upcoming potential starts. And again, like I said before, I'm trying to get a master set of all Gast and Classic Colorworks. So I'm doing this in small chunks because A, there's a lot, and B, they're twice to 2.5 times more expensive than DMC. So you have to do it in small chunks. So this looks like a lot. Oh, that's not good. All right, there we go. So this is a combination of stuff I got for a bunch of projects and then some to start filling in the gaps of my master list. Yeah. How did that come apart is my question. And then, of course, while I'm there, Floss can't travel alone. I'm relatively positive I didn't buy this, and if not, it's going to show up at a future giveaway. The very last Hometown and Holiday chart called Birdhouse.
I'm pretty sure you have not bought that.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if I got 24 and 20. Anyways, I knew I got to look to see if I have 24. So this is the absolute last one in the Hometown Holiday series. As most of you longtime viewers know, I have started them, the whole series to make, and I've been doing them individually. And so I haven't started all of them yet, but I'm working on them. So yeah, this is the last one for sure. I'm going to have to check to see. When I looked at this today, I was like, crap, I didn't look to see if I had 24 or not. But yeah, so there's that one.
24 called.
What?
What's 24 called?
24 is, oh gosh, I don't know off the top of my head. I know I haven't started it because I got up to, I had like 3 left or 4 left that I hadn't started, and then they had just released 24 and 25. I'm not sure. I can't tell you right off the bat, unfortunately. Okay. All right. I went and looked to see. I had always thought I had purchased this, and I had been doing, a update of my spreadsheet and my stash, and I had never gotten this, so I did. This is Mill Hill's Winter Glow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I really like this one. It's more wintry than just Christmas, which I need a little bit of that to temper what I'm doing. I also realized that I had never bought the Thankful Tiny Town or the Christmas Tiny Town.
I am shocked.
I got the autumn one though, and the seaside one, but not these two. And I think that's it for the tiny towns for now. If I think that's it. So, any hoodle. So
I don't think I've bought any ever.
Yeah.
I'm tempted with the frosty one.
The frosty one's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. That is all the haul.
Yay.
And I contained myself. at Silver Needle. I'm just like, no, no, no. You came here for thread. You came, like, I kept saying that to myself. You came here for thread. You came here for thread. And specific patterns. You came here for thread. Like, I literally, I'm pretty sure they thought I was, well, anyways. Because I kept
you're
saying.
not the first person to be muttering to themselves.
That's true. So, yeah. So, that is my. And also, this month's Stitching Cabin Sal's the coastal one and the summer band sampler, the one that the cabin,
The outdoors,
the great outdoors. Sal dropped their next one, so that came too. So that's it. I'm done. Okay. Finito. Yes.
I forgot something in plans.
Okay, go ahead.
So the next time we film, all this will have happened. I'm going to meet EJ and Celia.
Oh, yay!
They're going to be up at Hobby House, Needleworks in Rochester, and I took time off from work, and I'm going to stay over in the hotel room, and I'm going to get to meet them, and I'm so excited.
That's awesome.
So I should have some photos.
Yes, please. I'm jealous. That's fun.
Yes. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
So that's going to happen, and I'm going to have a full coverage new start on the 22nd with Vicky, Stitch and Button, and Carla from Stitch Me Sane.
Okay.
Who was in Australia. Carla and I are starting the same pattern, and Vicky's starting one by the same designer.
Okay.
So it's the Mother Earth. And I think it's the one that I showed like the last time I had purchased.
Gotcha.
So
very cool.
I'm ready to start it, and got all my floss drops. I'm ready.
Excellent. So fun things to look forward to. Excellent. Okay. Well, I think that's it.
I think so.
Okay. Excuse me. Thank you again, everyone. For those who have been liking, subscribing. Oh my gosh, my mind just went blank. Is it Elizabeth that we've met on FickleStitches?
Yes.
Yes. One of our viewers has started coming on Virtual Stitches, and we've had a chance to meet her and get to know her. So hi. So that's been kind of fun. And we just thank you all for your comments, questions, and participation, and just supporting us. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. We'll answer it as best we can. Okay. And with that being said, have a good couple of weeks. Oops, sorry again.
Have some fun stitching.
Absolutely. See you in a couple of weeks. Bye.
Bye.